5. So we got the number 5 and the number 1. Just so you know, to save server space so we're not lagging out the server, anytime you want to do more than one value, you just increase this, and that way you don't have a bunch of chips all over the place, and that just lags it. So if you want to have more than one value, you just make it more numbers, and it won't lag the server. So we got that input is the number 1 here, and then click is going to be activate, basically. I think it's short for clock. And let's see what I do here. Okay, clock has no outputs. Oh, I must have used some kind of weird button. Oh, you know what? I think I used a regular tool button, not a wire button. Sorry about that, guys. You can use any button. We'll use the activate button because it's very fancy. Oh shit, no, that goes there. The click button, or otherwise clock button, goes to what basically is going to activate it. So every time we click this button, it's going to count up by 1 if you're following along with me here. So I clicked it one. Oh, it's a toggle button. Stupid. So every time I click it, it's going to count up by 1. There's 1. Oh, the 1 up to 2. And 3. And if you guys don't know how to use the screen, right now I have it set to only one value, and I can change it to, I have all kinds of stuff. So I'll just say whatever number is on the thing. And remember how we have inputs. Oh, bad timing. Hey babe, I'll call you back. I love you. Bye. That was my wife calling. Remember how we have inputs to screens. This is the only input that goes into the screen. If it had 2 values, it would have an A and a B. So the input I'm going to have coming from this. So whatever this incrementer is outputting, which is the number 3 right now, if you see there, is going to go to the screen. So bam, 3. So now you'll be able to see when I push the button, it counting up. Bam, 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 bam. So I also said that we could count by 5s. So I'm just going to change the letter alpha here, which is the input that says how many it's going to count by, and the number 5 here. So it's going to count by 5. So watch, every time I hit the button, it's going to go up by 5. And you can set it to do whatever you want. I don't know if it'll go past 100. Oh yeah, it will. So there's counting by 5. That's your basic incrementer right there. A decrementer, or an incrementer decrementer, instead of having the click button, it'll have an increase and a decrease. So then you just have 2 buttons, and I'll show you real quick because it'll only take me a hot second. Okay. See, it has alpha, which is the number we're going to count by, and then increment is 1 button, and then you can have a second button for decrement. I usually use an up arrow and a down arrow. Okay, so we're counting by 5 still. I'm sorry you can't see it there. Oh, the screen is still set to the other thing. Don't worry about what I just did there with that first one. So we're going up by... Oh, I put it on 1s. Okay. So it's going up by 1 and down by 1. You can have it count and do whatever you want it to. I use this when I made game shows so I can make the score, the player's money, go up by 100 at a time. Super simple.